Gannon, snowboarder, outdoor adventurer, entrepreneur and STEM ambassador.
Maths for me is about decision making, it's about logic, it's about looking at numbers and the decisions behind those numbers. It's not just about adding and subtracting and doing calculus or algebra. Those are important tools, but the real point of maths is to look at a problem and try and solve it. So today the problem, if you will, is to try and outcompete the other teams.
So is this going to be a normal maths lesson with 30 students? No, this is going to be a game with 5 teams, and there can only be one winner. The task: to design, market and sell MP3 players. Each team starts with £10,000. The team that makes the most money wins. Round 1. Their first task was to come up with the team name. For some reason, fruit and vegetables were popular. Pear, pea pod, and the French alternative to apple, de pomme. Could IP3 be successful? Or would Godzilla Inc. trash the opposition?
Well, we'll have to decide who our target market is first, won't we?
I think we should go 15 to 35.
But, yeah.
The important thing is that you look at what other teams are selling them for. If every other team's selling them for 20 quid and yours are 15, I think a lot of people will buy yours because it's cheaper, even if it is not quite as good.
So how many can we get for 5,000 with selling at 30 quid?
We can buy about 310.
With the figures back from the students and entered into Graham's business simulator, it would only be seconds before the teams found out how they did in round 1.
You can see this chart here is going to be the percentage of the market. How much did the percentage of the total market did each of your teams sell? You see de pomme, they got 22% of the market, so that's very good. Godzilla Incorporated got 25, Peapod 15, Pear 14, and IP3 22.3. So that's very interesting. This right here is actually your total cash that you made. What's interesting here is de pomme doesn't actually have the most amount of sales, but they made more money than Godzilla Inc. because they probably had a higher margin.
Little did the students realise just how much maths was going on in this lesson. They were doing complex calculations, including percentages, getting feedback through pie charts and graphs. There was also lots of strategic planning and teamwork going on.
So what we're going to do now is you're going to take this information and you're going to use this for the next round. You're going to take your starting cash and you're going to work out how much you're going to now spend on marketing and innovation, maybe change your price to get ready for the next round. Let's go ahead and do that. I think financial education for students is an incredibly important thing that is often overlooked in the education system. Even if somebody doesn't run a business, they need to understand the basic idea of finance, the basic idea of where money comes from, what it's worth, and how they can make it work to make more money. Guys, so I'll go through the information for round. Whatever your strategy was that you changed up has worked really well.
5 teams, and there can only be one winner.